Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
Credit to Indiana State, made a lot of plays, and we couldn't make enough. But not happy, but that's how it goes.
How tough is it when you got, three of your main guys, really bigger guys sitting next to you in overtime?
It's tough, especially when one plays 13 minutes, one plays 19, one plays 22. It's tough. Very tough.
What did they show you about the team being able to almost pull it out without them on the court?
Yeah, and also getting down. We got a tough group. We didn't play well tonight, and getting credit to Indiana State, they had a lot to do with that. We were off our game to start. Some guys were kind of out of it a little bit, which happens. I mean, every team has those things. Again, Indiana State's defense had a lot to do with that. But our turnovers killed us. But we hung in there. We went on a nice little run, and then we had an offensive rebound where we fall down and to go up 6, and they go down and get an and one and cut it to 1, and that play right there could be the game. So, but we didn't make enough of those plays.
Well, first and foremost, we're very fortunate to win that. Obviously, I know it was an overtime game. There's a lot of little plays that can go either way, and they are really good. I'm just sitting back there in the locker room like we beat those guys twice. I mean, that team has tremendous talent. They're going to be in the race till the end, and if that isn't a good enough team to be in the NCAA tournament, I don't know who is. That being said, really commend our guys. They won despite their head coach tonight. I did not help us at all in the second half. Probably took a timeout. Maybe I shouldn't there with Justin. Usually in the past I've never done that. So I know I'm going to get a lot better. I'm going to watch that tape and learn from it. But we just fought like crazy. We really did. We make mistakes. We're a team that wins ugly. We do make mistakes. But we have guys that are playing unselfishly and working absolutely as hard as they can. And we're very fortunate, but we did enough to earn the win tonight.
Questions?
Coach, these games, you keep winning them and you keep saying you're fortunate to get out, but at what point does it kind of turn into your team just finding ways to win basketball games?
Well, that's what it's been. I mean, we've done it in different ways, found it in different ways, and that's the way it is when you play a really good team. We try to take away their strengths, they try to take away their strengths. They're playing hard, we're playing hard. A loose ball here, we talk about it every day. A loose ball or a charge or a rebound's going to win you the game, and in an overtime game, that's the way it is. And going into overtime, I felt really good because we've been in those situations before, and obviously Lynch was out of the game, and we just did enough. We had some gutsy plays by different guys throughout the game. I thought we missed some layups right there that maybe could have loosened it up a little bit. Kit stepped to the line and dropped 2. Christian made 2 after a timeout, and then we just had enough fight to get it done.
Trey has never lacked confidence, and he kept calm in what was kind of mass confusion there late. Just his confidence. Sometimes it leads him down the wrong path, but obviously let him know.
Yeah, he does. He's more of an offensive-minded guy. It's like Brent, and that's what we're working on with those guys. Hey, let's commit to that. You're going to be fine on the offensive end because I'm going to let you play. But let's get down on the defensive end and have a nasty mentality. But he saved us a little bit there too. Again, that was I thought we were a little bit in a scramble, so I burned one. That was our last time out. Run that out of bounds play, and you can't throw a bounce pass going away from a guy. And then the ball got out there loose, and Brent got his hands on it and kicked it out there, and Trey drives there and makes a layup. So it's just you got to be lucky to win. But when you work hard, you do the right stuff. Obviously, we're the spokespersons for that because we've been doing the right things and really working hard and been lucky to win some games.
Well, I had no idea the ball was going to come to me, actually. It kind of got tipped around. I was just trying to be aggressive at the end, make sure we didn't lose the ball. And somehow I came up with the ball, and I just tried to get to the rim and at least draw a foul and not settle for a jump shot. And the layup went in for me, so pleased about that.
I saw a replay of it. I mean, it looked like you kind of, if you watch it, it looked intentional. It looked like you curled around Justin. How much
no, it wasn't intentional at all. That wasn't the play. I was supposed to fade out, actually. And I just ended up creeping in the middle, and the ball just fell in my hands. And we finished the deal.
What does it mean, to yet another game that I think it's the fourth one you've won by possession in the last, what does it say about this team that you guys keep pulling this off?
It means a lot. It means that we're becoming more mentally tough as the season is going by. Early in the year, we lost a lot of close games. We had a new team, and we haven't had a lot of time together. And definitely, we've been better than we was to start the year. So, I mean, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, early in the first half, they were playing so far off me, and that's what teams are starting to do, is just double adjusted more, so getting open shots, and so just knocking them down. And then in the second half, I don't think I had a rebound at halftime, and so coaches got in my ear a little bit about that, so I was more focused on just not making sure my guy didn't get it, at least, because we gave up. I mean, shoot, they out-rebounded us by almost 20, but, so yeah, the second half, it was definitely more of a defensive mindset, keeping them off the glass.
Well, you know, we're just learning, you know, just to listen more to the coach and, you know, pay attention to the details and, you know, just do all the little things, you know, that, you know, help us win and get, you know, get the edge like in a game like tonight and, you know, little things like that help us win. You know, in conference play, you know, we're on the streak and, you know, I feel like, you know, the little things are going to help us continue to win.